Hello students, welcome to our history series. In this class, we will discuss Mauryan Empire, which was started around 322 BC and ended around 185 BC. In the previous section, we discussed Magad Empire and also we discussed the three dynasty of Magad Empire, in which we discuss the Haryanka dynasty, the Sishunaga dynasty, and the Nanda dynasty. After or with the help of Chanakya, Chandragupta Maurya defeated the last ruler of Nanda dynasty and started Mauryan Empire. Chandragupta Maurya defeated Dhanananda. This is Dhanananda. So with the help of Chanakya, Chandragupta Maurya defeated Dhanananda and started Mauryan Empire in India. So in this section, we will discuss about the Chanakya, the first and oldest university of the world where Chanakya used to teach, known as Taxshila University. Also in this session, we will discuss the Chandragupta Maurya, the Bindusara, the Ashoka and important edicts related to Ashoka. So let's start with the university known as Taxshila University, which was established during the time of Mauryan or Magad Empire. This was the oldest university in India, or we can say in the world. In present day, the university was established in Pakistan. So Taxshila, an ancient city in present day Pakistan, was a renowned center of learning during the Mauryan period. Taxshila was one of the earliest university in the world, attracting scholars and students from various parts of the world. It was known for its excellence in various fields including mathematics, medicine, astronomy, and philosophy. Basically, approx 16,000 students used to teach in Taxshila University from different nations. Taxshila University used to conduct an entrance exam for the admission of the students, and the ratio for qualifying exams was 10,000 ratio 1. Means from 10,000, one student was able to qualify the entrance exam of Taxshila University. And the teacher student ratio was 10 ratio 1. For every 10 teachers, students, there was a one teacher. Next point is related to Chanakya. Actually, Chanakya was also the teacher of Dhananand, but Dhananand insulted Chanakya. So Chanakya prepared Chandragupta Maurya and fought with Dhananand. Chandragupta Maurya fought with Dhananand with the help of Chanakya only. So laterly, Chandragupta Maurya made Chanakya to his political teacher. So Chanakya was also known as Kautilya and in Vishnugupta in some shastras, some books, and his literature also. He was a renowned ancient Indian philosopher, economist, strategist, and political theorist. So basically, Chanakya, also known as Kautilya and Vishnugupta. He is believed to have lived during the 4th century BC, roughly contemporaneous with the Mauryan Empire and Magad Empire also. He also wrote a book named as Arthashastra. So Arthashastra was written by Chanakya only. So basically, Arthashastra deal with the different type of or Arthashastra deal the economical theories. So he was a teacher in Takshila. He used to teach Arthashastra and he also write a book known as Arthashastra. Role in history, he play a crucial role in rise of the Mauryan Empire because with the help of Chanakya, Chandragupta Maurya became ruler. He was the political guru of Chandragupta Maurya. He is best known for the mentor and chief advisor of Chandragupta Maurya, the founder of the Mauryan dynasty. Arthashastra. Arthashastra was a book written by Chanakya. So Chanakya is traditionally credited with the writing the Arthashastra and ancient Indian treatise on the statecraft, economics, and military strategy. So Arthashastra explain about the statecraft, the economical condition of a country, the economical theories. Also, it's explain the military strategies. The Arthashastra covered a wide range of topics, including governance, including law, including taxation, including diplomacy, as well as warfare. It provides detailed insight into the administration and management of an empire, making it a valuable historical and political text. Basically, we got major information about Mauryan Empire through Arthashastra only. Arthashastra also explain about that there was a banking system in the Mauryan Empire. So it's also explained that the Mauryan Empire used to establish, or they established, a banking system in India. The Arthashastra play a crucial role to get the information about the Mauryan Empire, about the economy, about the military strategy, about the governance, about the law, taxation, diplomatic policy, and war generally, as well as Mauryan Empire's governance, law, taxation, and diplomacy also. In this section, we will start with the first ruler of Mauryan Empire, known as Chandragupta Maurya. He became the ruler around 323 BC after the defeating of Dhananand. Until 298 BC, he get the throne. Okay, Chandragupta Maurya. If I am talking about Chandragupta Maurya, his origin was not clear. Some Buddhism says that he was a Shudra. The Jain literature says that he was a Kshatriya. Quran says that he was a Brahman. So different sources explain different information about the Chandragupta Maurya. So his origin was or is not clear. Chandragupta Maurya, also known as Sandrocotus and Androcotus. In this section, we will discuss that laterly Chandragupta Maurya married with the daughter of Seleucus Nicator, Helena. So he had a relation with the Greeks. So Greek source also inform about the Mauryan Empire or give the sources about the Chandragupta Maurya because he married to the Greek princess Helena or Carnia. So some Greek sources explain that Chandragupta Maurya was also known as Androcotus and Sandrocotus. So if Androcotus and Sandrocotus are the other name of Chandragupta Maurya according to Greek sources, and in India he is known as Chandragupta Maurya. So he is the founder of Mauryan Empire, the first ruler of Mauryan Empire. With the help of Chanakya, he controlled the Magad Empire, the Nanda dynasty, and started Mauryan Empire over Magad. So presently Mauryan Empire was located the region of Bihar and Bengal. So he was the founder of Mauryan Empire, which ruled over a significant portion of Indian subcontinent. He started ruling around 320 to 323 BC till 9298 BC. He resigned marked the beginning of the Mauryan dynasty, one of the most powerful and influential dynasty in ancient Indian history. Alliance with Chanakya, we already discussed the Chandragupta rise to power was facilitated by his alliance with Chanakya, also known as Kautilya and Vishnugupta. Chanakya was a brilliant strategic philosopher and economist who plays a crucial role in Chandragupta Maurya's ascent to the throne. So you have to remember the date when Chandragupta Maurya became ruler and when he died. He became ruler in 323 BC and died in 298 BCE. Clear? Next is War of Chandragupta Maurya. Basically, Chandragupta Maurya became the ruler around 323 BC and he controlled almost all over North India till 305 BC. So till 305 BC, he controlled the complete North India. Now he want to expand his empire towards Afghanistan. And that time, the ruler of Afghanistan, Iraq, Bactria, Parthia was Seleucus Nicator. Who was Seleucus Nicator? Seleucus Nicator was the chief advisor or military head of the Alexander. And when Alexander died in 323 BC, Seleucus Nicator captured the complete empire of Alexander and became the ruler of in place of Alexander. So basically, if I am talking about that, this is India. This is India. This is Bactria, Parthia, Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran. The complete region was under the Alexander. After the Alexander, the Seleucus Nicator became the next ruler of this region. So Chandragupta in till 305 BC, Chandragupta Maurya country control all over the North India. Now he want to expand his empires toward the Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran. So he should have to attack with fought a battle with Seleucus Nicator. So in 305 BC, Chandragupta Maurya attack on Seleucus Nicator. In this battle, Chandragupta Maurya defeated Seleucus Nicator and captured Afghanistan and East Baluchistan. So my point is, after the controlling complete North India, Chandragupta Maurya attacked to Seleucus Nicator, who ruled over Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, Bactria, Parthia region. In this battle, Chandragupta Maurya defeated Seleucus Nicator and captured some part of Afghanistan and some part of each Baluchistan with the Seleucus Nicator. Now, after defeated with Chandragupta Maurya, Seleucus Nicator became impressed. He impressed with the military strategy, with the power of Chandragupta Maurya. Now he offered Chandragupta Maurya to marry with his daughter. So also Chandragupta Maurya married to the daughter of Seleucus Nicator, known as Helena. And also Chandragupta Maurya got some places from Seleucus Nicator as a gift, known as Kabul, Kandahar, Herat, Makran. So in 305 BC, Chandragupta Maurya attack on Seleucus Nicator, capture Afghanistan and East Baluchistan. Now Seleucus Nicator became impressed with Chandragupta Maurya power. So he offered Chandragupta Maurya to marry with his daughter. So laterly Chandragupta Maurya married to the Seleucus Nicator daughter, or they developed a relation. So Greeks and India relation was developed during the time of Chandragupta Maurya, because Seleucus Nicator was a Greek ruler and Chandragupta Maurya was a Indian ruler. So that's why I told you that some Greek information said that Chandragupta Maurya was also known as Sandrocotus and Androcotus in Greek sources. So he also married to a Seleucus Nicator, daughter of Helena, and got Kabul, Kandahar, Herat, Makran by Seleucus Nicator. Also, some historian says that in replace of marriage, Chandragupta Maurya gifted 500 elephant to the Seleucus Nicator. So Seleucus Nicator gifted Kabul, Kandahar, Herat, Makran, and Chandragupta Maurya gifted 500 elephants to the Seleucus Nicator. Also, there was a personality known as Megasthenes. Megasthenes was the court person of Seleucus Nicator. So laterly, when Seleucus Nicator married his daughter with Chandragupta Maurya, he also sent Megasthenes to the Mauryan Empire as an ambassador. Or laterly, Megasthenes worked in Mauryan Empire as an ambassador. Here he wrote a book known as Indica, most important book. Indica book was written by Megasthenes, and we got most of the information about Mauryan Empire or about Chandragupta Maurya and Seleucus Nicator relation through Indica only. So Chandragupta Maurya attack Seleucus Nicator, married to Seleucus Nicator daughter, and Megasthenes came to Mauryan Empire as a ambassador. And the book Indica, written by Megasthenes, provide a detailed information about Mauryan Empire, especially about Chandragupta Maurya, especially about the relation between Chandragupta Maurya and Seleucus Nicator. Clear? So Indica is a very important book. So you have to remember that this book is written by Megasthenes. He was the ambassador of Mauryan Empire court. Next. Now Chandragupta Maurya has captured North India. Now he has also captured the Pakistan, the Afghanistan. He also got Kabul, Kandahar, Herat, Makran. Also he married to Helena. Now Chandragupta Maurya adopted Jainism. and Bhadrabhau became his religious teacher. So you have to remember two teachers of Chandragupta Maurya. First teacher is political teacher, and Chanakya was the political teacher of Chandragupta Maurya. With the help of Chanakya, Chandragupta Maurya captured Magad Empire and he started Mauryan Empire. Laterly, when Chandragupta Maurya adopted Jainism, the Bhadrabhau was his religious teacher. So with after or Chandragupta Maurya was impressed by Bhadrabhau, who was a Jain monk, and then Chandragupta Maurya adopted Jainism. So Chandragupta Maurya reason mark a significant period in India's history, laying the groundwork for the flourishing of the Mauryan Empire and his successor. His conquest and administrative achievement left a lasting legacy, influenced the course of Indian history for the centuries to come. In 298 BC, basically, Chandragupta Maurya adopted Jainism and went to Shravan-Belgola. What is Shravan-Belgola? Shravan-Belgola is a place in Karnataka. It is a religious place related to Jainism. So Shravan-Belgola is related to Jainism, the religious place. After adopting Jainism, Chandragupta Maurya went to Shravan-Belgola, Karnataka with his religious teacher Bhadrabhau. So Bhadrabhau was his religious teacher, and due to Santhara in Shravan-Belgola, Chandragupta Maurya was died after 21 days. What is Santhara basically? Santhara is a process in Jainism. If you want salvation or moksha, you have to die without eating or without drinking water. So this is a kind of fasting in which you have to fasting. You do not have to eat anything or you do not have to drink anything until died. So this process is known as Santhara in Jainism. Due to Santhara, this is a philosophy that if a person got Santhara or died through Santhara, he got moksha or salvation. So same Chandragupta Maurya adopted Jainism, went to Shravan-Belgola and also adopted Santhara, and after 21 day fast, he died due to Santhara. And the next ruler became Bindusar, the son of Chandragupta Maurya. Next ruler is Bindusara. Basically, Bindusara was the second Mauryan empire succeed his father Chandragupta Maurya. There are lots of information about Bindusara through Purans, through Ajivika Sampradaya, through Buddhism or through Jainism. All the literature says that Bindusara was very cruel unlike his father. He was very cruel towards his enemy. He was very cruel towards the people of his empire. That's why he is known as basically Amritya Ghat. So Bindusara was also known as Amritya Ghat. Amritya Ghat means the slayer of enemy. Let's decode Amritya Ghat. This is a Sanskrit word. Ghat means to kill. Mitra means a friend and Amrit means an enemy. So basically, he believed to kill enemy with different punishment. Like he also known as tiger slayers, mean he put his enemies in front of tiger to kill. He basically dig a round hole and put his enemy inside a dig or well. So that's why he is known as a cruel ruler in Mauryan Empire, also known as Amritya Ghat. Amritya Ghat means slayer of enemy. He provide a cruel punishment to his enemy. So Bindusar was the second Mauryan ruler after Chandragupta Maurya. His father was Chandragupta Maurya. The time of Bindusara was 298 BC to 272 BC. He became ruler to around 298 BC. Until 272 BC, he was the ruler of Mauryan Empire. Okay, his birth name was Simsena. The second name of his first name was Simsena. Later, due to the spot in his body, Actually, the Bindusara's body had lots of spots. That's why he is known as Bindusara. Bindu means spot. The birth name was Simsena, but he became known as Bindusara, which means tiger slayer. Clear? Bindusara expanded the Mauryan Empire further south into the Deccan region of India. So he was the first Mauryan ruler who expanded his empire toward the south also. Okay, he said to be have tolerant of various religion and philosophy, although he himself followed Jainism. But he also tolerate Ajivika Sampradaya. There was a religion Ajivika Sampradaya which we discuss later. But some Buddhism text also said that Bindusar followed Buddhism. Also, some religious texts said that he followed Jainism. So there is also a controversy about the religion of the Bindusar. Puran also explain about the Bindusar, and in Puran the name of Bindusar is Bhadrasar. So he is also known as Bhadrasar in Puran. So there are 3 or 4 names of Bindusara. The childhood name was Simsen. Later he was known as Amrityaghat, the slayer of enemy. Later he was known as Bindusar, also known as Tiger Slayer. And Puran said that his name was Bhadrasar. Bindusar region was marked by the stability, the consolidation of the Mauryan Empire. Clear? So these are some points related to Bindusar. In later slide, we will discuss about the Ajivika Sampradaya relation, which was a part of Buddhism. And the founder of Ajivika Sampradaya was Maksali Gosal. Here are some points related to Ajivika Sampradaya. Clear? Okay. Ajivika Sampradaya. Ajivika Sampradaya was an ancient Indian philosophical and aesthetic movement. Simply, I will teach you what is Ajivika Sampradaya, then we will discuss the statement of Ajivika Sampradaya. Somehow, Ajivika Sampradaya was the part of Jainism and Buddhism. Some historical says that it was a part of Jainism, same again controversial. Some historical says that it was the part of Buddhism. So we are not clear, but this was the religion which was contemporary during the time of Jainism and Buddhism. And the founder of this religion was Maksali Gosala. The important name who was the founder of Ajivika Sampradaya Maksali Gosala. And this religion was famous during the time of Bindusar because Bindusar play an important role in spreading Ajivika Sampradaya. Although Bindusar followed Jainism, but he also tolerated to Ajivika Sampradaya and he tried to spread this religion. The philosophy, basically, Ajivika Sampradaya divided on the base of philosophy and the philosophy of to believing in the transmigration of the soul from one person to another person. This religion believes to do not work hard or to do not earn. This religion believes that the monk should basically beg from one place to another place. So the philosophy of Ajivika Sampradaya is to finally find the salvation. They also believe in the transmigration of the soul from one body to another body. Also, Ajivika Sampradaya says that a monk who follow Ajivika Sampradaya should not earn or should not acquire any property. He should beg food from place to place. So the people who followed Ajivika Sampradaya travel from one place to another place in searching of the food. So Ajivika Sampradaya, ancient Indian philosopher and aesthetic movement, founded by Maksali Gosal around 5th century BC. It was started around 5th century BC, but famous during the time of Bindusar only. It was contemporaneous with the rise of Jainism and Buddhism, or maybe the part of either branch of Jainism and Buddhism. The Ajivikas believe in concept of niyati, fate or density. Basically, they believe in density, which were known as niyati, and advocated deterministic worldwide. So they believe in fate or destiny or niyati and advocated deterministic worldwide. Also, Bindusar play an important role in spreading Ajivika Sampradaya, as I told you. They practice aesthetism and believe in the transmigration of the soul. So, what are the major belief of Ajivika Sampradaya? The transmigration of the soul. They practice aestheticism. I already told you they do not believe in acquiring property, and aestheticism means the practice of living a simple life without physical pleasure, often for religious reason. So this is known as aestheticism. Also, Ajivika Sampradaya declined over time and is no longer an active religion or philosophical movement, but it influences seen its various ancient texts and inscription. Still, Ajivika Sampradaya is no longer active due to some reasons, due to some philosophical movements or religious movements. Ajivika Sampradaya was destroyed, but still its influence is seen in various ancient texts and inscription. So this was the Ajivika Sampradaya, which was indirectly related to Bindusar because he played an important role in spreading Ajivika Sampradaya. So let's quick revise the session what we have discussed. In this session, we discuss Mauryan Empire. Mauryan Empire was started around 322 BC till 185 BC. The founder of Mauryan Empire was Chandragupta Maurya, who defeated Dhananand with the help of Chanakya and started Mauryan Empire. Also, Taxshila was the major, basically, university during the time of Mauryan Empire, or a place of study during the time of Mauryan Empire, also known as world oldest university, and in present day Taxshila is in Pakistan. Basically, it was a very high rated university with an entrance qualification ratio of 10,000 ratio 1, and a teacher student ratio was 10:1. Also, Chanakya was the political teacher of Chandragupta Maurya, who was also known as Kautilya on Vishnugupt. He wrote a book known as Arthashastra. So, Arthashastra explain about governance, law, taxation, diplomacy, and war, etc. Later, Chandragupta Maurya became the first ruler around 323 BC. He captured North India, then he attacked with Seleucus Nicator and captured Afghanistan and each Baluchistan. Due to his power, Seleucus Nicator was impressed and married his daughter Helena to the Chandragupta Maurya. Now, Chandragupta Maurya gifted 500 elephants to Seleucus Nicator and also received Kabul, Kandahar, Herat, Makran from the side of Seleucus Nicator. Also, Megasthenes was the ambassador of Mauryan Empire who wrote Indica book. In Greek source, Chandragupta Maurya was known as Androcotus and Centrocotus. He adopted Jainism and went to Shravanbelogola. The political teacher was Bhadrabhu, and due to Santara, he died. Next, his son Bindusar became the ruler, known as Amrityagat. Childhood name was Simsena and also known as Bhadragasar in Purans. He was very cruel during his time. Basically, two major revolts were happening in Taxshila. One revolt was solved by his son Susim, and second revolt was solved by his son Ashoka. Actually, Sushim was the elder son of Bindusar and Ashoka was the younger son of Bindusar. Bindusar always wants that Sushim will become ruler, but Sushim was not so powerful, so later Ashoka became the next ruler. Also, Bindusar expanded Mauryan Ajivika Sampradaya. So these are the some points related to Mauryan Empire, or we have discussed two kings of Mauryan Empire. In the next session, we will discuss about the Ashoka, the policies of Ashoka and the edicts of Ashoka. So I hope you like this video. Thank you.